Hello, my friends. Welcome to Season 3 Let's Play Minecraft Vanilla Hardcore. What's going on here? What is this? I guess you guys can't see this, but there's some kind of new interface here for Minecraft, and I'm not seeing like a different version anywhere, but it looks like the launcher's different. Oh, I suppose maybe here at the bottom left, 2.0.760, but it's still 1.112. Minecraft version, so I don't know what's going on. Let me switch over and just launch, I guess. This is all different. I wonder what made Microsoft change this stuff. I don't think there was anything wrong with the other one, but hey, it's not my call. As you can tell, guys, I have a cold, a flu, something. Some sort of pathogen, virus, bacteria is infecting my system. So I apologize if I sound a little nasally, more so than usual. But that is the reason. And yeah, I won't go on anymore about that. I hate when people even mention that in videos. So who cares? You're sick? Who cares? I'm the viewer. I don't care if you're sick or not, right? Anyway, let's move on. It's still preparing. I guess I can switch my screen here so you guys can see what's going on. Might help. But as you can see there... Wait, where did I go? There I am. As you can see, it has a different launcher here, and it's just preparing endlessly. So, not a good start. Not a good start at all. This is not what I planned to do in my episode. So I believe I will relaunch, close and relaunch Minecraft. Let's do that. We'll see what happens. See, it's totally different. I know everybody resists change. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people do. I sometimes do as well. And but this, I'm not feeling it. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm just not feeling it. Maybe it was Optifine that was messing me up. Let me go back to the regular version here and try it again. Switch back to Minecraft. Whoops. Like a so. Okay, that seems to be working. So Optifine got messed up with this update, which is funny because there's no update. It's 1.11.2, right? Or 0.12? 0.2. And which is weird because I've seen that a few times now where there'll be updates in the game, but yet the version number doesn't change. So anyway, here we go. We're off into the game. The game looks the same, which is really the important part if you think about it. There we go. We got some video now. Thank you, OBS, for kicking in, finally. And let's go to single player as we do in Spawnville hardcore mode. I did a lot of stuff last time between episodes, guys, so you're going to see my world here has changed drastically. Right? Look at that. Nothing has changed. Let me sleep away the demons. Sweep away the demons. Either one works. But I will show you. I think all this stuff's the same, actually. Let me turn down my volume. And pretty much is the same stuff here. I'm not going to go over it, you know. I'm not even going to go up there. Nothing has changed. I have my enchanting station that's decked out and anvil. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, here's what I wanted to show you. I made a barn, and I actually... Man... I had the worst luck. There must be some kind of, while I kill this zombie, I'll tell you the story. So, between episodes, between this one and the last one, I actually had traveled insane amounts of distance, like, in one direction. I believe I was going east. And I just kept going east as far as I could go. Every time I would hit lava, I just put water down and then, you know, cross the obsidian bridge. And I got to a place, found a bunch of villages, got to a place where I found horses, and figured out how to. I think I showed all that in the last episode, but on the way back from there, I had my horse. And hold on, I'm telling this story wrong. This is wrong. This is a terrible storytelling. So I actually had found a group of horses, tamed a horse, which was a black horse, which I was calling, Black Beauty or something, Black Stallion, I forget. Anyway, something happened with that one. I got off of it, and it randomly decided to just jump in the lava and kill itself. And that's how I lost my first horse. So then I went back, found that same patch of horses. There wasn't another black one, so I settled on, I think, a brown one maybe, or a white one, and or a patchy one, maybe a palomino, I forget what they're called. Anyway, it was a lesser horse in terms of looks. I think it might have had more of the food bar or whatever, but irrelevant. I lost that horse to something ridiculous. Like, I got off of it, went and put my water down on the lava, turned around, and it was gone. Just like that. So it seems like it's some kind of bug, or I'm doing something wrong. It was fully tamed. It had a saddle on it. It had armor and everything. And for some reason, it just disappeared. It just despawned. Then I found another horse from that same patch, and I forget what happened with that one. I think the same thing again. It just disappeared. So finally I went back again a fourth time, and this is, I think, between episodes at that point, because I didn't want to keep filming that stuff. And I found another patch of horses, because I couldn't find my way back to that first one for some reason, but found another patch which was significantly farther. And we're talking about, from the first group of horses I was talking about, we're talking about so east this way. So imagine going this way for 2 to 3 weeks in Minecraft time. So imagine how many times you have to stop and sleep and then continue, and and then drop water to get across. So I went really far, is what I'm trying to say, like extremely far, just to see if there are any other biomes. And of course I solved that riddle. But one of the only things I have left to do in this world that I feel like I need to do is, there's obviously things like ongoing, like diamonds and whatever else. But one of the things I really need to do is lost my train of thought. Woo woo! It just derailed. So, regardless, so in 2 to 3 weeks this way, the only thing I could do really is get horses and llamas. So I got a horse finally. I think that fourth one, I forget what happened. Something weird happened with that one. I lost that horse again. So on the fifth time, I'm like, screw this. I am going to ride this sucker all the way back. So even when it started getting night stuff, I just kept going, went around the bad guys, got shot a few times by skeletons, but I survived. Nothing major. Got my horse back here, which was a black horse, believe it or not. I went back and found yet another spot, a third spot that had horses. That one was actually a little bit closer, but more to the north or the south. I forget what direction that is, but it was in a different direction that I hadn't explored yet. So I found another black horse, which I was really excited about. Almost lost him, as I recall, on the way back. And I finally got him back here. You can see him right there with the diamond armor. And then I figured, I still had some time. So I figured I'm going to go back and find yet another group of horses. Which really, if you think about it, you could just go on forever and just keep finding, patches of whatever animal. As long as they're able to spawn in the savanna or beach biome, which I don't think anything spawns there. But as long as it's savanna, you're going to continue to find the same animals. Like, so in this case, horses and llamas and donkeys and mules. I don't know about mules, but you can make them anyway. So all that to say, when I got the black horse, I felt like his name should be Ebony, which it's a classic name. And then I felt like if I'm going to call him Ebony, then I need an ivory, right? Ebony and ivory, ivory and ebony. So I had to go back and get a white horse. So that took another, 2-3 weeks of Minecraft. It's just there. It's just walking in one direction mostly is all it is. So, and because I couldn't bring my horse with me, because I can't bring back 2 horses, I had to go every time on foot. So the Mr. White Horse over here, geez, this story is going on. Sorry guys, I'll see if I can speed it up in the editing process. But Mr. Ebony and Ivory over here, or Mr. and Mrs. whatever, I had to get them back here. So every time, I had to set off on foot and then come back with the horse. And then the third time, I was like, should I get another horse? No. What I should do, which is probably the last animal that I would need, would be a donkey. So I set out on a sixth or seventh final adventure, probably 7, because that's lucky 7, right? Set off on a 7th adventure and came back with a donkey. Mr. Donks. Mr. Donks, which actually I reused the name. Whoa, this guy's excited. He likes it. Ivory loves that name. Mr. Donks actually was in one episode. I think the episode before this one, or the one before. And he died. Yeah, I had a donkey. He died. He died. Mom said he ran away. She lied. She lied. So now I can probably mate him with one of these guys and make a mule, which allows me to have an animal that I don't think spawns naturally in the savannah, but I'll have to double check that. So yeah, there you go. So I made him a little barn. Those are the last of my animals, as far as I know. So my farm is pretty much complete at this point. I can show you the upstairs if you want. Not really much to see, but I'll show you anyway. Little bed, little chest here. I need to get some more clay to finish my chimney. Yeah. So my base is getting pretty close to being complete as far as I'm concerned. I wouldn't mind adding a couple more pyramids here and there, just for Frederick, He's my buddy. He's my homie, and I like to take care of my homies. Oh, I put in a pool, too. Check this out, guys. I put in a pool. This alone, I did this the day after the last episode, and this alone, guys, this took me, that and I had to widen this here, so as you can see, there's 3 sand all the way around. Anyway, this pool alone took me, I don't even know, 3 hours maybe? And the reason why is, as you can see, it's completely filled, right? I didn't want any motion lines in the water. So I had to actually put a layer down, add water, or no, did I do that? No, the other way around. So, basically I'm putting down a layer of whatever dirt, and then I'm putting water on top of it, then I'm taking away the dirt, then I'm doing the same thing on the next level and keep building it up and up and up. So it probably took me longer than it should have, but I was tired that day and not feeling well, so it just came together in a weird way, but I finally got it done, and I think it looks good. It's got different levels of deepness depending, when you want to go swim, if you want to be in the kiddie zone, kiddie pool area, and then medium, whoop, and then the deep end. Love the deep end, and then eventually I want to put in a diving board, obviously here, maybe a slide. Yeah. So that gives us little projects to do here and there, and I really want to finish my temple here and add some kind of like side structures, side towers, or what have you. Yeah, so, and yeah, here I had to shorten this a little bit, so I have a little bit less food, but I mean, look at all the rows I have here. I'm not going to run out of food anytime soon, and my chests are just full. They're just overflowing with all the stuff I've harvested, so. Even my animals, I don't need any leather or wool or anything from pigs or chickens right now. Maybe some feathers, but, I'm not in a rush to get that stuff. Everything I need is there, The base is set up. Everything else is kind of just cosmetic. So anyway, Um, I'm running out of time already, but this episode I was hoping would revolve around pursuing things in the Nether, because you figure the Nether is, you know, it's it's a testing ground. You know, if you can't survive in the Nether, then you're pretty much screwed. So I want to make sure that my armor is sufficient to take a few hits from whatever. You know, I don't want to die in the Nether, so I'm gonna take every precaution I can to, make sure that doesn't happen. So cobblestone, very useful in the Nether. Wood is always good to have. Wood is good. Wood is good. So happy with my barn. I am proud of that barn, I'll tell you. I worked hard on it, so hope you guys appreciate it as much as I do. A lot of time went into it. The pool too, a lot more time than was needed, but you know, when you don't think of things logically, it can sometimes waste your time. One thing I'd like to do, why am I doing that? One thing I'd like to do, guys, is eventually I want to get rid of this zombie sound nonsense. It's kind of disturbing to me. I don't want to constantly hear zombie sounds in my house. It feels like they're invading my privacy. You know what I'm saying? They shouldn't be there. Why are they there? Is that the zombie spawner doing that? I don't know. I'm going to investigate one of these days. Note to self. Future episode. Find the zombie sound. Find the zombies and eliminate them. Call the pest control service and have it taken care of. So cobblestone is good. Coal, why not? Maybe I'll bring sand. What the heck? Let's just bring some sandstone too and dirt. You know what I will bring is mushrooms, because mushrooms grow very well in the Nether. So I'll take all of them. Actually, it's hardcore. We're hardcore. So I'm gonna bring mushrooms and grow some giant mushrooms. So we're gonna need bones and some bone meal. And actually, I have feathers. Need more flint. I'm sure everybody knows this, but I figured out the other day that you can just drop gravel down and just keep picking it up with your shovel to get flint. I never put those two things together, you know? I knew that you got flint from gravel, but I didn't think to just dump a whole bunch somewhere and just, you know, conveniently. There's probably machines and stuff that people have made out there for that, but yeah. Anyway, I think I'm all set here. Got food. Let me get rid of this chainmail. Kind of cool that we got some chainmail, though. I like that. Yeah, got 2 pieces of chainmail now. But yeah, I would like to hear my disc instead of these sounds, is what I'm saying. I got another cat disc, by the way. Find another one. Anyway, I'm not hunting for records right now, so it doesn't matter. So let's do this. I'm gonna need this, obviously. I know I'm gonna forget something. I know it. Yeah, I'm probably forgetting something. That's too many sounds. Can you guys hear me? Hello? Oh man, quiet. Too many sounds. I'm out of here. Whoa, pick that in my base. Careful now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Tripping. What's going on? Bit of lag there. Okay, I remember now. I sealed it off real tight. I should have put a door or something. I didn't want all these zombie men in here, though. Or zombie pigmen, rather. As far as I recall, this part should be... Yeah. Okay. So that's that. I really don't want to accidentally hit one of those guys. So yeah, I need some kind of base here. I need to like open this up and make a base of some sort. This thing I want to do is get you know, smoked by a ghast, you know, from behind while I'm not paying attention one day. Just boom! Blow me up. Blow me to smithereens. So I think, yeah, I'm definitely getting some lag here. I think that's what I'm going to do, guys. I am going to build the base. Sit down, dog. I'm going to build the base, but I won't bore you all with the tedium that is building a base, especially in the nether. So if anything happens, you know, anything exciting, I'll be sure to hit the pause break button, which is my start and stop record button, by the way. Not that you care. But yeah, I'll start up the video if something exciting happens. If not, then I will see you on the next one. And I will thank you also very much, as always, for tuning in. Appreciate it, and hope you'll join me again next time for the next episode. See you later, guys.